Hello, my thinking friend. This is BrainTech, and you are watching BrainTech TV. Today, I want to talk to you about how to make money. Making money is not too much about schooling. Growing up, we were made to believe a lie. We were taught to go to school, climb higher, get the best degree, and when you are done, you can find a good job to do. But when I grew, when I experienced life, I realized it is not always about schooling. Yes, there are few people who can use school and make it in life, but there are not many. It is about two things I have discovered. It's about solving problems. And by solving problems, you can do that by learning a skill, by learning a trade, or by establishing a business. These two ways can help you make all the money you need. So don't be talked down. If you didn't go to school, that is not the end of the world. In fact, there are people who dropped out of school and they are making millions. There are people who have PhDs and yet they are finding it difficult to make ends meet. And so it is not always about school. School is good, but it has a lot of limitations. So if you are a young person who is trying to make life comfortable, you have two things to do, especially if you didn't go to school. You have two things to do. The world is not ended yet. What you need to do is to learn a trade, is to learn a skill. I'll give you an example. Once in my house where I live, we had a problem with our pipe, and so we called a plumber to come and check it. Within 30 minutes of work, the guy took 300 Ghana cedis from us. 30 minutes. Another guy, we had electrical issues. He also came, and similarly, he took 300 Ghana cedis for about 30 minutes work. Imagine any of these guys consistently get businesses on a daily basis. Take for example, making 300 Ghana cedis a day, just the whole 24 hours. Get some people to call you to come and fix their light issues, to come and fix their plumbing issues, to come and do a carpentry job for them, a mason work for them, and you make 300 cedis just on a daily basis. Do you know how much that will be in a month? 300 times 30, that is 9,000 Ghana cedis. How many government workers make 9,000 Ghana cedis in a month? And I tell you, if these skilled workers can focus, can organize themselves well, they can make even more. If they can manage their finances. The challenge I have with them is that most of them have trust issues. You give them a job to do, they give you estimates and they add something on top. And so the customer finds out and is not happy. Next time, he will not call you. But I tell you what, there is money in skill work. So if you are a young person watching me or listening to me right now, and you really want to make your life better, you need to learn a trade. And that trade can change your life. Do not listen to people to talk you down. Do not allow people to, as it were, discourage you or disrespect you because you didn't go to school. Going to school and finding no job at the end of the day, compared to someone who learned a trade and is solving people's problems and making 300 cedis on a daily basis. You who went to school and the one who didn't go to school and learned a trade, who is better than the other? So don't use school to underrate anybody, and don't allow yourself to be underrated by school people. If you don't go to school, you can make it. At the end of the day, all we are looking for is that you have enough finances to take care of yourself, your family, and even offer help to as many people as you can. It's not about school. No, don't be deceived. School is a deception. Yes, school is a deception. You go to school and you're trained to become an employee. Yes, and you come working for someone who didn't even go to school. There are people in Ghana, despite, and all other people who are making the waves. They didn't have much education, yet they are employing degree holders, PhD holders to work for them. So I am not underrating or disrespecting school. I have a first degree and I decided not to worry myself. Can you believe how much money people spend in paying school fees to get their masters, to get their PhD? I tell you, if the same amount is used to start a business in the next 10 years down the line, if they keep at it and work hard with that business, the money it will generate, the PhD holders, the colleague of theirs who went through that tangent or master's degree, they cannot compare their wealth with someone who used the same capital that was spent in acquiring master's degree or acquiring PhD. They can't compare themselves to someone who used the same amount of money into business and the business is thriving and doing well. At the end of the day, if you go to school and you attain the degrees, you are not going to sit home with a degree, with a certificate, with a paper. You're going to work with it. And why do you work with it? So that you earn a living. They will pay you at the end of the day. So it boils down to money. So if I use PhD to make money and I can take care of my family and people around me, and you use a skill that you have learned, a seamstress, a tailor, an architect, a mason, a carpenter, a painter, a plumber, if you use this skill and you establish yourself, even create a company out of it, employ other artisans who do the same job as you are, get more contracts and doing business for people, and you are generating enough money to take care of yourself and your family and the people around you. You are not behind. Even you are better, because when a job comes, you decide when you want to go and do it. You work at your own time, especially when you learn the trade so well that the product you bring out, the finishing is great. You do a good job for people. They wait for you to come and do it for them because they trust your work. So please, it is not about only school. School is actually for, if you like, high IQ people. School is not for the average student. If you are an average student, all you need is literacy. You don't need to worry yourself going up. You need to do your own business. You are better off than going to learn some theories here and there. At the end of the day, you can't even create anything out of it. Yes. So I am here to encourage young people who are learning trade. You complete junior high, you go into a technical school or vocational school to go and learn some skill. Come out with that skill. Come and create something with your hands. Come and solve people's problems, and the money will chase you. In fact, I see tailors, seamstresses piling people's work, piling people's job. Sometimes they will tell you, come for your shirt or your dress in 2 days' time. By the time you go there, it's not ready because there are a lot of jobs on them. And all these jobs are money. So if they can even work hard and be able to finish it within time, the money they will generate within a month, you cannot fathom. So I'm here to encourage skilled workers. It is not always about school. If you find yourself learning a trade, give your all, give your time. Forget about the outlook. If you wear your working gear and make millions, and from there you go and buy a very nice outfit and you are walking down the street, nobody will even know what you do until you tell them. So forget about what people think and think about what you can do for yourself and the family around you. If you like this video, I'd like you to share and follow us. I'll see you in our next video. Thank you.